What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, guys, we are back with another Hot Toys figure preview video, and today we are taking a look at, once again, another Iron Man figure. We are taking a look at Mark III from Iron Man 1, and we're going to do his red and chrome version by Hot Toys. This figure is an exclusive one, so there's only a limited amount of figures for this specific figure. Right now, I believe he is not available at the time, so there's a wait list. I am going to include the link to Sideshow Collectibles in case you guys are interested in joining that wait list and if you guys want to go ahead and buy him. But I will be honest, I'm not sure if he's going to be available. This is a figure that is pretty much expected to ship soon, so it's not going to be a pretty long wait. I feel like this figure pretty much was ready already by Hot Toys to ship out, so we should be expecting this guy soon. The release itself, not shocking. Hot Toys is in love with Iron Man. They always seem to give us a weekly Iron Man figure, right? And this time again, they went ahead and did another Mark III. Now, in my case, as a new collector, guys, I really can't complain because I really don't own a lot of Iron Mans. Now, obviously, that is going to change in a couple of months with all of the different releases that I will eventually have. So, I did go ahead and buy him. Why? Again, being a new collector, I'm trying to add as many Iron Man figures as I possibly can, and with all the 2.0 figures for each different mark, and then these kind of different alternative type of versions for the character, for me it's kind of like a no-brainer. I have to buy them, but I would assume that for other collectors who've been at this for a while, it's pretty much getting annoying at some point, right, with all these Iron Man figures. And the way that I know that a lot of collectors aren't really, interested in these kind of alternative versions for Iron Man. So I'll put it to you guys this way. Whenever I put myself on the reserve kind of list to get a notification from Sideshow Collectibles, I did look at the notification a little bit late, probably about an hour late. And either way, despite me being a little bit late to the actual link to buy the figure, he was still available for pre-order, and I did get a chance to buy him. So that's how pretty much I could tell that a lot of collectors really weren't into this figure specifically. Usually whenever there's a figure that is exclusive and people are interested in it, you guys will usually see, the figure go away in about 30, I would say in 5-10 minutes, right? So this figure was still up for pre-order, right? And about an hour after the link was sent, right? And so that pretty much let me know that the figure really wasn't one that people were really looking to get. Again, as I mentioned before, me personally, I am, being the new collector that I am, it caught my attention, right? And to me, the look is pretty good. Now, before this figure, they had also released a black and gold version, and I can't remember what mark was it, right? But for me personally, that figure didn't really catch my attention, and that's why I didn't do a figure preview for that one, because I've always said any figure that we do a figure preview on is a figure that I am going to be purchasing. So the black and gold figure really didn't catch my attention. Now this one itself is a pretty good one. The pricing, I thought it was fair, although the fact that it doesn't have an actual Tony Stark head sculpt, I thought it was a little bit of a disappointment, but at the same time I understand it is an alternative version for the figure, so I do understand the Tony Stark head sculpt not being up there. Besides, I feel like we can possibly borrow one from the regular Mark III and use it for this one, so we'll probably have that option, right? Now, the look itself of the suit, to me, I like it. I actually like it. I really like how the silver and the red look. To me, it reminds me of Iron Man 2 with Mark, I think 5 or 6, I can't remember very correctly, but obviously the coloring is pretty similar. Obviously for that one, it's a silver and red. This one is a red and a chrome version, I would say. And to me, the look of it is pretty good. There really isn't anything new that they did aside from the coloring. To me, the figure itself looks exactly the same. The accessories, the helmet, the armor, the flaps, the wing flaps behind the legs, and also on his back. I think those are things that already come with the regular Mark III, so there's nothing really too, I guess, extra about this figure. I would say it's pretty much the same, just again the coloring of the suit. The red is a little bit shinier, it's more like a kind of glossy type of red, and then again the chrome also matches very well. So I would say this is a pretty nice alternative look to the figure as well. The display base, it's pretty much the typical one that we've seen from all these Iron Man figures. So it's pretty much a circular kind of arc reactor with the coloring reflecting the same as the figure. So it's kind of like a silver, or I guess chrome and red look to it. Right here at the bottom, the nameplate with the red and chrome version at the very bottom, so that way it's not the same nameplate as the regular Mark III. And that's pretty much the only display base that this figure comes with. The figure itself, as I mentioned before, nothing too special about it. Only those wing flags that open up. Again, this is Mark III, so obviously his suits weren't too updated at the time. As far as hand displays, he does have I believe, if I'm not mistaken, these are 6 plus the 2 that he has already installed onto him. And again, I would assume that the hand displays are going to be pretty much the same as other Iron Man figures. Closed fist, open fist, and then also open fist with the bendable fingers, right? Or the articulated fingers. So that way you guys have different options when it comes to posing the figure, right? Same thing with the arm. I think it's going to give us that option to go ahead and pretty much install kind of extra accessories, right? Or pretty much additional parts to the armor, right, for the arms, legs, and the back. And pretty much that would be it for the figure. Not really a lot that I can really say about it. Sure, I'm happy that we're getting this guy. Again, as I mentioned before, I really want to expand myself when it comes to this Iron Man collection. I want to try to get as many figures as I possibly can. And with all these 2.0 releases, I am pretty excited to see how my collection will end up with all these Iron Man figures, right? But this one specifically, I'm pretty, neutral about it. I like them, but nothing too out of this world, I would say. I think it looks good. But that's pretty much about it, right? Again, there is no Tony Stark head sculpt, so I really can't talk about authenticity or how great the head sculpt looks. I mean, the helmet is pretty much the same, so there's really nothing again too special about it. And again, pretty much accessories, it's just a different hand displays, and again the part of the armor that opens up, and again that would pretty much be it, right? Again, nothing too special about the figger. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you are going to go ahead and purchase this guy, or if you already did purchase him, and what are your thoughts about him. I would like to hear all of you guys' opinions, just to kind of see if my opinion matches y'all's. But for now, this is all that I really have to say about this Iron Man figure. Again, excited to get him. We'll definitely do the unboxing and review video once we do get him, and always make sure to stay tuned in for that once we do. But for now, this is pretty much everything that I have to say about this Iron Man Mark III figure, the red and chrome version. Again, as I mentioned before, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And before I do end the video, as always, want to thank you guys for the continued support. Thank you guys for being so supportive on a daily basis with my videos, as I always like to mention. And if it is the first time that you are watching me, first and foremost, welcome to the community, right? It is a pleasure to have you on. Feel free to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit the notifications bell to support the channel, and to also stay updated with any videos that include figure previews or also unboxing and review videos. So make sure to hit that notifications bell to always stay updated. So once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today to this Iron Man Mark III red and chrome version figure preview video. Thank you again for the support, and I will see you next time.